Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm going to show you how to diagnose no crank, no start on an old body style Ford pickup. This is 96 and back to, I don't know how far back, but and this will work for any Windsor equipped vehicle, maybe the big blocks and power strokes too, and maybe the 300. I don't know, I haven't worked on this, so I can't say for certain. But if you got a no crank, no start where you hit the key, the thing won't even turn over at all, first thing you want to do is you want to come over here. This is your starter solenoid. It's not mounted on the starter like a lot of modern vehicles. You got one cable coming directly off the battery, and the other side, this guy right here, goes down to your starter. So first thing you want to do is check this top post. This is actually the feed from your safety switch. If you have a 5-speed, this is coming off the clutch. If you have an auto, this is coming off the trans. This tells the vehicle that you're either have the clutch in or you're neutral or park and the vehicle's safe to start. So first thing first, make sure this is on the top post. Some of these solenoids have a bottom post. As far as I know, these trucks don't use the bottom post. Maybe some of the older ones do, but this should be on the top post. Second thing you want to do, if that's not the culprit, so you want to take direct 12 volts, jump it to this post right here. This is your starter cable. This goes straight to the starter. Safest way to do this would be with like a power probe circuit diagnostic tool. If you don't have that, you could do it with a screwdriver or something, but make sure you're using something with a plastic or rubber grip so you don't shock yourself. But if you take 12 volts off of this battery post right here, and put it straight to this post, and the thing still don't start, either you got a problem with the starter, or like in my case, on my truck, you see this cable's brand new, the cable's rotted out. That's very common on these trucks. They run, right across the motor mount and the frame rail. You get a lot of salt up on that connector. It just rots that connector straight out. So if you put 12 volts here and the dang thing jumps and fires up, or starter turns over, it ain't the starter, it ain't the starter cable. It's either the solenoid itself is wore out, the spring's wore out and it won't click, or you got a problem with the clutch switch. So these solenoids aren't too expensive. They're, I don't know, 15, 16 bucks, I think. And I recommend if you're already putting a starter on the truck, you might as well put a solenoid and a cable on too. But I'll go show you how to diagnose that clutch switch real quick. We'll come inside the truck. Clutch switch isn't actually up by the clutch. It's actually above the gas pedal. And here's the plug for it right here. Some of these trucks are a 4-wire harness and some are 6-wire. They all have a 6-wire plug, but not all of them have 6 wires. I think it depends on how your truck is optioned. So you can see what I've done here is I've clipped 3 of these wires and jumpered them together. And they are 2 red wires with a blue stripe, and the other one is a gray wire with a yellow stripe. The 2 red ones are on the end here, and the gray and yellow is on the other end. If you only have 4 wires, if you don't have this this gray wire and this purple wire, just snip the 2 red ones and jump them together, and that'll do the same thing. On the 6-wire trucks, I think that gray has something to do with the cruise control. I'm not 100% sure, but I know if you have like the actual Helms or Haynes manual for this truck, like a legit shop manual, this is what it'll tell you to do to jump these 3 wires together, and that completely bypasses the safety switch. Now the downside to that is you can start the vehicle in gear now. Like for instance, right now I have the truck in second. I could hit the key and the thing would fire up and move. So you just got to be kind of smart. But as long as you're smart, actually know how to drive stick, you can get in here and the thing will fire up. Or maybe your battery will be dead. But anyway, that's how you fix these things. Hope this helps somebody. So yeah. Alright, we're back. Always remember to make sure your battery cables are tightened all the way. So, see, she starts up, she runs, and yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and keep that clutch switch bypassed, even though that wasn't the problem, just because on these trucks, they are somewhat of a problem. You can Google it, and plenty of people asking about them. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this helps you.